The Hero Association is in some serious trouble in chapter 184 of One Punch Man. In this chapter, we not only see Tatsumaki seemingly selling out to recruit new members to the Hero Association, but we get the reveal of two brand new characters and heroes to the story that in a crazy twist are joining a new hero organization that is threatening to put the Hero Association out of business. And what's the craziest part about all of this is that Genos might actually leave the Hero Association to join this new organization. This is straight up a jam-packed chapter, so I cannot wait to talk about it with you guys. But first, I have to talk about the sponsor for today's video, Noir Clothing. Noir is a startup clothing brand inspired by the vibrant style of anime and Japanese streetwear. What's really unique and incredible about this clothing brand is that they team up with talented artists from around the world to create exclusive and one-of-a-kind designs that go perfectly with the amazing quality of materials that they use. Each shirt, hoodie, or crew neck you purchase is made one by one by the owner himself using handmade designs, so it's literally like you have your own personal clothing designer to order from. I got the original Series 1 Nia hoodie and it got to my house in the US with no issues at all, and it was super comfortable. My girlfriend actually liked it so much that she took it herself, so I'm actually gonna have to order another one, which is no problem to me because I now have my own personalized code to use on their website, Anime Anxiety, to get free shipping right to my house. Make sure to click the link in the description or in the comment section below and use my code Anime Anxiety at checkout to get free shipping and help support a small business owned by anime and manga lovers just like you and me. So kicking off the chapter, we see Tatsumaki talking on the phone with some Hero Association representatives who are pretty much trying to talk her into doing a commercial to help recruit new heroes into the Hero Association. At first she's very reluctant, but it seems like Saitama's rubbed off on her and made her a little bit nicer because she eventually agrees, and they kind of want her to act all like cute and bubbly, and of course that's not Tatsumaki's personality, so she shows her edgy side at first, but eventually turns on the charm and goes ahead with the commercial. There's also a weird portion where she's getting informed that they might be like AI generating some of the commercial or editing her appearance in some way. I'm not exactly sure, but this seems to really upset her, but that's not where the focus of this chapter stays because we actually cut to a brand new character and hero in the story named Axel, who's being approached by a Hero Association representative with an offer to join the Hero Association as an S-Class member. It actually turns out that Axel is a part of this vigilante group called the Hunters that actually have a solid few hundred members that are also being welcomed into the Hero Association, but in B and C class roles. Well, Axel doesn't seem too keen on this idea and kind of pushes back on this, talking about how little trust there is in the Hero Association nowadays, with how out of control the S-Class heroes are, specifically Tatsumaki and Dr. Bufoy, and Axel is pretty much calling it like it is here, calling the Hero Association a sham. Well, we see that this sentiment is actually trickling over to other hero candidates because we get the introduction to another new character and hero, sumo wrestling superstar Raiden. He's being approached by yet another Hero Association representative that's pretty much trying to do the same thing that they're doing with Axel and trying to recruit them to the Hero Association as an S-Class hero. Well, the Hero Association is looking really pitiful here because they're pretty much admitting that like our numbers are dwindling fast and trust is at an all-time low with the Hero Association, so they need fresh blood like them to help pump some new charisma and hope into their ranks. What's making the sentiment even worse is that two top heroes in the S-Class are at the center of the scrutiny because all the destruction that Tatsumaki caused in her fight with Saitama, although it was covered up to be her fighting against other demon level monsters, is still seen in the public as her going way too far and causing way more destruction than she should have. And on top of that, with Saitama destroying the entirety of Dr. Bufoy's defense system and having a part in the major destruction that Tatsumaki and him caused to other cities and the Hero Association base as well, Dr. Bufoy is heavily scrutinized for not being as reliable as originally thought to be. And this causes Bufoy to actually zero in on Saitama and seemingly grow a deeper distaste for him. Not really sure where this is going to go in the story, but anything that includes Dr. Bufoy is very mysterious and something I'm very much interested in. So hopefully this is an aspect of the manga that gets elaborated more as the story goes goes along, because I do want a lot more Dr. Bufoy exposition, because he's like one of the most mysterious characters in the S-Class and the story in general right now. Well, combining all of these things with the fact that Axel hears that the heroes living at the Hero Association headquarters are pretty much glorified bodyguards for the rich and elite that are living there, he and Raiden both refuse to join the S-Class of the Hero Association, but the primary reason is actually none of those things. In one of the major twists of this chapter, it's revealed that they actually already have contracts with a new hero organization called the Neo Heroes. Now, for those of you that have read the webcomic, you know that this has been a long-awaited reveal in the story, because it straight up catapults us into the next major, super exciting arc of the story. Well, not only does the Hero Association have this new organization to compete with them recruiting their own heroes, it also seems like they're in danger of losing their very own S-Class heroes that they already have, because we then cut to Dr. Kuseno's lab, where Kuseno seems to be giving Genos another new upgrade, when it's slightly alluded to that Genos has some distrust for the Hero Association as well, and is considering leaving them. So the assumption here is that Genos might actually be recruited by the Neo Heroes, which would be a devastating blow to the Hero Association ranks, and I'm very curious to see what Saitama has to say about this, because at the end of the day, Genos pretty much does whatever Saitama wants. Whatever he kind of decides to do, Genos is right there behind him. So does this mean that Saitama might possibly be joining the Neo Heroes as well, seeing as how he gets very little respect with the Hero Association? That's yet to be seen. Like I said earlier, this is a very exciting chapter, because it kind of catapults us into the next major arc, and really it's going to be kind of this prolonged arc that's happening behind the scenes as other smaller arcs are being introduced into the story. So we really are entering a very fascinating and exciting part of the One Punch Man manga. That does it for today's chapter though. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, because I post One Punch Man content on this channel each and every week. And if you want to make other like-minded One Punch Man friends, then join my new Discord server by clicking the link in the description below. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.